what you gon' call me when I'm trippin' anyway. You know you can't control me, baby. You need a real one in your life. Them bitches ain't gon' give it to you, right? Why you wanna play with me? You know I'm undefeated. A real high girl know how to keep it heated. You say you won't respect or treat me how you wanna be treated. You told me keep it real, but you don't practice what you preaching. You want me to blow your phone up and come and looking for you till I find you. You really want me to walk up what you fucking with if I find her? Don't you ain't that busy, I don't give a fuck what you ain't got time for. You look me in my eyes and know you lying, man, that's far, bro. Man, you knew I was a player, but you let me need to relax. You know that you gon' hate me if I get the plan, get back. I ain't turning to no baby. When you met me, boy, I been there. You tryna make me something that I ain't with that. I'd rather be a B-C-H, cause that's what you gon' call me when I'm trippin' anyway. You know,
105.1, we are the music muscle of the shows, and you're tuned in to 105.1, 101.5 HD3 with the one and only Mr. Knox. That's right. We're riding today because it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we want to make sure that you understand that every day that you get up is another day for another chance. So stay tuned. We got a good show in store for you. So make sure to tell a neighbor, tell a friend that we're live right here on 105.1. We are the music muscle of the shows.
There's been so many things that's held us down, but now it looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together, we're polishing up our act. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're rolling up. Ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. We got it. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act now. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. No, no, no. We're moving, we're grooving. We're moving, yeah, yeah. We're grooving. Moving, 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 go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. I know we got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We got the groove. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh no, no. I'm on the move. I really, really got that groove. I know, we've got the groove. Let's go on the move. No need in trying, no, 'cause I ain't buying. No, don't try to stop us, no, no, no. Got the groove, got the groove. sensitive people way behind. Cause it ain't no. Please, please, please. Don't make me stop. See, I don't know where we're going or where we're gonna end up. I'm moving on. But see, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep trying over and over. Yeah. I said it ain't no stopping. No. See, said it ain't no way, no way. We're gonna put our show together. We won't kind of polish up. Keep us down. See, our time has finally came around. Say we're on the move. We're really got our move. We're moving straight up. We got it.
That's right. It's 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and you are tuned in to the one and only FM station here in the show's area. My name is Monsieur Knox, better known as the old school preacher.
I'm Tamika. What's church secretary?
Yeah, that's Tamika. She almost forgot. Hey, listen, and y'all know, ain't no telling what Mona is, choir president. She probably at choir rehearsal. So she like to say she had choir rehearsal. So anyway, y'all, we want to say thank you for tuning in. Got a good show today. Listen, President Biden is set up to sign an asylum deal. So what that means is once the border reaches 2,500 immigrants that's coming over for seeking asylum, they had to shut the border down. So they say that this is going to change a lot of stuff, but how many of y'all truly believe that it's going to make a difference? So we're going to pay attention to that. He's expected to sign and make an executive order for that today. A lot of people say he's only doing that trying to get votes because he understands that his opponent, Trump, is going to come out, and one of the biggest things that Trump is running on is border security. So Joe Biden jumped up now and said, hey, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to use executive privileges, which we told the young man that called in that, you know, Joe Biden, he just, I don't know. I don't know.
So if he make the executive decision to do the border control, so would they have rights to vote and things of that sort?
No, what that is border control. That means that they're going to stop the people from coming over.
Oh, coming over.
Yeah, they got, matter of fact, so once 2,500 immigrants come over seeking asylum, then what's going to happen, they're going to shut the border down, whereas I don't understand why you didn't shut it down in the first place. Why you got to wait till 2,500 people come over?
That's why I was confused, because I'm wondering, why are you waiting till a certain number get here before you shut it down? And then, I mean, what's the purpose?
So I don't know. But then they expect some people, they said that some people are going to go to court about him signing this executive order. So my question to each and every one of you all here, do you think that it's wrong for Joe Biden to sign this executive order to lock down the border? Should he allow people come in to continue to come in? What's your thought on that?
I guess I'm confused because I'm really not sure he's going to sign an executive order for after the fact, but you allowing to start. So, as they say, make it make sense.
Yeah, so I mean, well, I tell you what, they say it's going to stop. It's going to slow it down a little bit, but a lot of people saying it's not going to make a major difference. Well, I said something better than nothing. But a lot of people are upset about it, saying that he shouldn't do that, that he should allow the people to continue to come over. The only problem I've seen with this is Ukrainians are allowed to come over and they're getting paid.
Yeah.
And then you got the Mexicans, the Hispanics coming over, they're getting paid. But they sending all them Haitians back. I mean, all of the Haitians are being sent back. It ain't no discussion on it. They sending those people back soon as they can't even touch land. And a lot of them are trying to seek asylum, saying that their lives are being threatened, and they are still being sent back. So, I mean, if you're going to do it across the board. I mean, across the board. And I think that's the problem that we're facing now. We see a lot of stuff that's happening, and it's not being done across the board. One of the other things I noticed, too, and people, listen, I don't think people understand racism does exist. And I'm going to give you a prime example of racism exists. So I have a golf cart, and I was riding around the neighborhood on my golf cart.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, everybody else riding around the neighborhood on their golf cart. Okay, all of my white friends.
Don't say you ain't got stuff.
All my white friends riding around the golf cart. I saw a little neighbor down the street, older couple. They had their grandchild on the golf cart with them. They riding, and I passed some more people. They riding, and boys, I tell you what, I had myself and my grandkids and Sister Knox is on there with us, and we just riding. Okay, Sister Knox and I and we riding. How about the police pull up beside me? Tell me that you don't supposed to have this thing on the road. I said, do what? I said, don't supposed to have it on the road. What do you mean? Well, you got to have you don't supposed to have this. It's not made for the road. I said, no, that's not true. I said, when I bought this, I bought it with signal lights on it. I bought it with horns on it. It has everything on it because this road is for the road. Mm-hmm. I said, I didn't buy the one that's not for the road. And then he's like, well, you need to get off the road and park it. So what I did was I got off the road and called up there to Muscle Shoals Police Department and asked them what's the rule. They said, no, that's not true. And I just thought it was so amazing that you passed me and stopped.
And probably just seen somebody up the block.
He definitely seen them people. They done rode on by, and I'm like, y'all got to stop that. We got to stop that. And then the other day I was coming from Mississippi. Police stopped me, and he said I was speeding. And when he stopped me, this man gonna tell me, once he tried to give me a ticket, he said, you need to sign this computer. I said, I don't see what I'm signing for.
Right.
I said, can you go back and let me see what I'm signing for? He said, oh, I can't get it to work, but you need to sign here. I said, well, what if I don't sign? He said, I'm gonna take you to jail.
Oh.
I said, so you want me to sign something
that I don't know what I'm signing?
That I don't know what I'm signing, and if I don't sign it, you're going to take me to jail. He said, yes. I looked at Sister Knox. I said, well, today's Saturday. I got to be at church in the morning. I said, I'm going to sign this, but I'm calling the chief, and we're going to talk about that, because that makes no sense.
Right.
And you dealing in a country where a black person is shot just because. Now you want me to sign something that I have no idea what I'm signing, and then you threaten to take me to jail. That's unuseful. That's unuseful authority, use of authority. I mean, that makes no sense. And he was so nasty. So I pray God Almighty. I said, God, you need to handle folks like that. Mm-hmm. That's why people ought to be glad I ain't God, because it'd have been night for him, because you just nasty for no reason.
Well, a lot of people are like that. A lot of people use their authority to handle people, to talk to people. And I just think it's the way of the world. Just like you're saying, a proclamation going to be signed. Okay, what's the purpose of it? It's just like, but people do it in all roles. It's not just law officials. I see it with doctors. I see it with nurses. I see it with teachers, whoever. Everybody use their title to try to dictate how things are going to go. You're going to do it my way or no way.
Well, pretty much. I mean, the guy, old white guy, just nasty. I mean, just nasty. Then I try to let him know, hey, bro, I'm a chaplain. I work with the I mean, just nasty. I'm like, why? I don't even think people like that should be police officers. That's the problem. You got some bad police officers out there who don't run nothing at their house, and they never ran nothing.
Right.
And then most of them got a high school diploma that used to be picked on in high school.
So now they
got a chip on their shoulder, and you mad at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But all of them don't act like that. But you're going to get a couple of them. They just silly. I mean, that man, I was so mad. I was like, my God, this don't make no sense. Only in America that people can treat you any kind of way. Just like the young man down in Florida. Now they didn't fire the man. Mm-hmm. Okay, they fired the officer for shooting the young man.
The Air Force guy.
Yeah, but now the officer is still lying. Talking about the boy had his gun pointed at him, and the boy was trying to, you straight lying. We can see the video.
Right.
The boy had the gun pointed down, and the whole time the boy on the ground, you started hollering and kicking at the boy, and the boy told you, the gun is not over here, it's over there. And you still trying to be low down. I mean, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
It makes no sense. So they fired the man, but watch this. They fired him, but they didn't take away none of his rights. So he got fired from that sheriff department, but he could go to the other county and get a job. He could go down the street and get a job.
Go to another state.
Go to another state and get a job. But boy, you let it be one of us. Man, they gonna do everything in their power to destroy you. And I'm telling you, I'm learning, I learned firsthand, people will go out their way to destroy you. And the only thing you have to protect you is God.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only thing you have. God Almighty is the only protection we have. And so I'm praying right now that God move upon some righteous people hard. Then put some righteous folks in position, put some righteous folks in leadership so we can quit being mistreated. Because I'm gonna say this again, I'm gonna say it till I'm purple in the face. I ain't there yet. Listen, till I'm purple in the face. There's nowhere in the world you can preach God and the Bible says love God with all their heart, then love thy neighbor as thyself, and then it says that the second one is just as important as the first one.
Yes, love thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. But you gonna mistreat me. And like here, you notice our folks don't come down here and speak. Mm-hmm. They don't even come down here no more. Why? What's your problem? When you do wrong by people, then you go to feeling guilty, and then you try to, and then that's like somebody I posted on Facebook, and one of the guys called me and said, man, why you put that on Facebook? Man, pay me while you out there showboating and acting like you got it going on.
Right.
Don't be on Facebook and don't be ignoring my phone calls when I call you and then act like I'm bothering you and you owe me. I'm sick of folks. And so I said, I'm calling you and you need to tell me what we're going to do because I needs my money. And boy, you shouldn't act like that. You a preacher. I don't give a hill of beans about what you talking about. The Bible says, owe no man. It say, pay your bills. Mm-hmm. You wasn't ignoring me when you was asking to borrow.
No, it was supposed to be a turnaround.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a quick turnaround. Now, you want to ignore my calls. You want to have attitude.
But you wonder why people do that.
I posted that. I found out there's a whole lot of people say, oh, you sure right. And then folks get mad at you. Like you the one that owed them.
But then people block you. People act like
man. Not only block you, girl. They go and have a meeting on you. Get a couple more folks.
Yeah, they try to make you the victim. They're the victim. They're always telling other folks, well, he did this or she did this is the reason I did that.
Well,
you know what? If you truly believe, as you said, believe in the Bible, you do unto others as you have them do unto you. You ain't got to be going back trying to bash nobody.
That's all I'm saying.
But so many people try to do that. So many people say, well, grown folks, now these ain't children at the playground. These grown folks, well, I don't talk to her because she ain't talking to my friend. What? But what did I do to you?
Man, come on now.
What did I do to you? Not your friend, because your friend could be lying.
Yeah,
your friend could have been wanting something that I got.
You sure know what to say.
But that's the issue with so many people. And it's so sad because just like this weekend, I went to an event and you had people, you walk in a room and I'm always if you're walking into a place, you're the one that should be greeting.
Right.
So you greet the people,
and they looking at you like
they're
crazy.
looking at you like they got hearing aids and the hearing aids
What?
turned off.
I went to a meeting and I walked in and spoke. And let me tell y'all something. And we get ready to take a break because we got to stay on our little schedule. We got a new schedule, y'all. We're going to check out our new schedule. Listen, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about how to handle jealous people. And then we also got a crazy question for today. And I'm going to give people time to think about this. But we got a crazy question for today. We're going to talk about it. But let's talk about how to handle jealous people. And then and what it does it to you, because one of the things it can affect you.
It does.
And so, you know, hey, y'all stay tuned. You listen to 105.1,
The music muscle of the shows.
We'll be right back. You tuned in to 105.1. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
You're tuned in to 105.1. We are the music muscle of the shows. You can check us out on YouTube. You can check us out on our website. That's www.knoxmediagroup.org. And you can check us out on Apple, iPhone, Google, Android. We have it all. Make sure you check us out. Make sure you tune in on Instagram. That's at KnoxMGI. That's at KnoxMGI. And when you search us on Facebook, put in Knox Media Group. Look up Knox Media Group on TikTok, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio. That's right. If you're in your cars that have the iHeartRadio app, you can find Knox Media Group on there, 105.1. And also check out our sister station, WKAX 1500 AM on your radio dial for 24-hour gospel. Before we went to break, we was talking about how to handle jealous people. And so one of the things when I was looking at this, and it says that individuals with low self-esteem may compare themselves to others and feel inadequate, leading to jealousy when they perceive others as more successful or happier.
Yes.
And then another thing that says insecure and lack of trust. Okay, people who is insecure, they struggle with trust. And when you struggle with trust, it causes you to be jealous of people.
Well, I disagree on that because I think sometimes with trust, it comes from when you have been in relationships with people, or, I mean, it could be a friend, a partner, whoever, and you actually trust that person, and then you come to find out they wasn't for you. Because I'm one of those, I have a guard put up, but mine is not because of lack of jealous of someone. It's because of you've been hurt so many times, you just don't know how to trust people. So it's more you have to build that trust to get back. You know, I'm just one of those. I just don't like people to get close to me because you feel like, okay, what are their motives? What are the things? And I don't think it as being jealous.
Well, you probably one of the few that don't get like that because, you know, they saying that basically what happens is when people struggle with insecurity or struggle with past betrayals, it leads to heightened jealousy, where most people like, well, you know, based on a past relationship, you see other people doing well, and you're like, well, how come this can't happen to me?
Oh, no.
Why people can't be true to me? Why people can't handle me? And then a lot of it leads to emotional vulnerability, where you become vulnerable because of your emotions, and a lot of times people don't pay attention to how your insecurities and your past bad experiences have played into your current role, and a lot of people don't pay attention to that. So how do you handle jealous people? First of all, you need to recognize that you are dealing with some insecurities yourself, and then you got to help guide your emotions and your mind to control how you really feel about stuff. The biggest thing is you got to be honest.
Right.
And you got to be honest with yourself. And a lot of times people feeling jealous, and when they desire something that someone else has, it causes them to go into another sign up part of jealousy, envy, where they like, hey, I want what you have. I want to achieve more than that person. I want to live better than that person. And it causes a whole lot of internal battles with yourself.
Well, you know, sometimes too, just like, for instance, I had a friend that I, you know, valued as a friend for many years, 20 plus years. But then we had a mutual friend that came in, and it was like they were always trying to find something or make me look to be the bad person. But I really wasn't recognizing that was the issue at hand, but it was. So now it makes me not trust people because of the friendship you had with that person. You just felt like you had valued your friendship with them. So therefore, now that you see that they were doing all of this, now, okay, the next person that come around, are they motives the same way? So mine is not more that I'm jealous of people. It's more that I have a guard up.
So what you're saying, based upon your past experiences, you're just more cautious,
right?
And so, yeah,
I'm not gonna get close to people.
But what about people that's not as strong-minded as you? Those people sometimes become. It goes from being cautious to being You know, you desire what other people have. You desire, you like, okay, have you ever seen somebody do somebody wrong and then you looking at them like, how you living your life like that? That's just like that, talking about somebody owe you some money.
Right.
You know, they out there fronting, stunning, and they owe you money. You done me wrong, and you out here fronting and telling people like like you said earlier, you the victim. That, it caused animosity.
It does, and it makes people bitter. It makes people want to, and I think that's why a lot of people have mental issues, struggle with mental disabilities, because they're always trying to figure out a easier way of doing things to hurt someone when you actually hurting yourself.
Well, I said it in church and I said it on the radio. I ain't never seen nobody do me wrong doing better than me.
No, you don't normally see them doing better than you at all. But the issue of people, but they think they are. They think they are.
Yeah, and in the end now, okay, let's make sure everybody understand. Materialistic things don't make you happy.
No.
You see a lot of people with materialistic things. I heard a guy, Donald Trump lawyer, that turned on him. He said that Donald Trump is starting to unravel. Now, here's the man that got everything, but now they're saying that he's starting to unravel. And he said, just wait till the election get closer, and it looks like he's not going to win.
Yeah.
He said, boy, when that happened, he's going to fall apart. Well, he got money. He got all this stuff, but stuff don't make you happy.
No, materialistic things definitely don't make you happy.
But I like having it.
I was just going to say, it's a good to have. But at the same time, I would rather have a peace of mind and not worry about people at all. And I know some people say, well, you don't need nobody. Everybody needs somebody.
Yeah, I don't go with that. Everybody needs somebody.
Everybody needs somebody. But you want to be able to trust the somebody that is around you. And I'm not at that point in my life yet.
Well, you got it. You can't. Grandma said this now. I know your grandma told you because she stayed on the corner down there in Cleveland. You can't let one spoiled apple spoil the bunch. You can't let two bad apples spoil the bunch. And this is what I was getting to. So what you said was funny about that. And I know you can't do that. So I walk in the meeting, and in the past when I walk in these meetings, I notice these people don't speak.
Right.
And so the last meeting I went to on Monday, I walked in there, and guess what I didn't do?
You didn't speak.
I didn't speak.
But does that make the
And I sat down and said, you wrong for that.
Exactly.
Now, I had to get myself in check. I said, you wrong for that. So guess what I did? Before I couldn't even eat my food. I had to say, hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Okay. I had to get that off because you cannot allow people's actions to change who you are. And I promise you, I have. Oh my God! After that. Yeah, but Tamika, you know, now we always talking, and people we tell all our business, and you know we be telling our business on the radio.
Yeah.
People will change if you don't watch yourself. You will change how you act because of the hurt or the disappointment that you done felt from people.
Yes.
And if you don't check yourself, man, you become bitter like a mug.
Yeah. And I mean, and it happens all the time, but that was just like I said, I went to an event this past weekend and I walked up and I spoke, hey everybody, how y'all doing? I mean, I thought I had some in my nose, some. I'm like, okay, you're not going to speak. But you know what? I felt better because I said, that's on you, because other people was like, why they not speaking to you? I said, when you find out, you let me know.
Hey, that's just like we're trying to help somebody. So hopefully if you're listening to this and you've been going through some stuff, this is going to help you as well. Because,
be the bigger person.
Yeah, be the bigger person. Somebody told me, they said, listen, the new thing is when they go low, you go to hell. I said, do what? They said, when they go low, you remember Michelle Obama said you go lower.
Right.
The street folks say you go to hell. You get on further down and you get on down with them. Boy, I thought that was too funny. But guess what? When people go low, you stay high. God's going to bless you for that. But it's hard.
It is hard.
It's hard because I had a young lady say yesterday, well, they say you ain't going to help us anyway. Well, why are you bothering me then? Why bother me if you already talking about what they say? Exactly. See what they can do for you. Since you want to tell me about what they say. And then stop saying they and mention people names so that we can handle it. So,
don't
you
do
know,
that.
mention names so we can handle it. I think the Bible says that you should go to that person.
Directly.
Okay, so quit talking about they say and come to that person and say, hey, listen, can you help me? Yeah, I will help you. A lot of times, a lot of things are misunderstood based upon things that have been fed to you.
Yeah, or what they say.
What they said and got in your spirit and got you feeling some type of way, and people ain't even thinking about that.
No.
Okay, somebody told me when I walked in that Tamika thought that your hair was bald. Okay, that's what Tamika said. Tamika said your hair bald. Tamika said your hair bald. So now when I come around you and you look up, when you look over here, I'm like, oh my God, she looking at the top of my head.
Right.
And you up there ain't been more looking at the top of my head than the man.
Because can't see up there.
Preset notions based upon information given to you.
But it happens all the time.
And it causes you to have underlying root causes that leads you to be jealous.
Well, you know, and other people think like that. Because I had someone that I be around. They said, I can't believe you never noticed about my teeth. And I was like, no, I never noticed that. But that was a preset notion because they knew I had worked in the dental field, and they just automatically thought that's what I always looked at.
Right.
And I'm like, no, I had never noticed that
Well,
because I've always thought you were.
I'm always up for my.
Nah.
I'm looking.
I didn't say I
I'm like, man, you missing about 3 or 4 of them joints.
I'm not saying I don't. That is my first thing. I look at people, and I mean, then it's just me. I look at your teeth and I look at your shoes.
Yeah, I'm like,
I mean,
man.
on everybody.
Well, listen, y'all. Hey, y'all, we're trying to help somebody. If you feel like you want to call in and tell us how to handle jealous people, give us a call at 256-365-1000. That's right. We want to hear from you because you would be amazed at the people that are jealous of you and don't even know the struggles that you have.
Yeah, that's right. But if you'd like to be one of our sponsors, you can also do that by calling us at 256-712-2887, and we will get a package for you. We got some great packages, and we always have someone that's here to help you. So hit us up.
Tamika, what do you think about the dog? Let me get these dog lovers out here, boy. I know this is going to be a good one. Man, what about them dogs that attacked that old man and killed him?
I know.
And folks talking about them dogs don't bite. They don't bite. They don't bite you. They your dogs.
But I can't understand why the dogs were off a leash.
Man, they done killed this man. I'm telling you, just like I'm telling these folks up in this building, keep your dog on a leash. Keep your dog to yourself. If I want a dog licking on me, I know how to go get one.
And then the man was trying to get back in his door.
Hey, that's sad. I'm just saying,
84
though.
years old.
You know, you meet people and they had their little dogs, especially up in here. They let the dogs run down the hall and be all up on you and stuff. Get your dog. I don't want your dog on me.
Well, I look at him like, okay, before you even get here, get your dog.
Get your dog. Everybody don't like dogs. But not only that, you don't know what your dog thinking.
I mean, exactly. The same state of mind. The mind could be gone, too.
Your dog could be like some more people we know don't like black folk. And that dog walk up to you. And my daddy said this. He said, listen, with a dog barking, you in good shape. He said, because he can't bark and bite at the same time.
Well, yeah,
He
that's
said, but
true.
when they get quiet, and I'm like, you got a good point. Because my cousin in Chicago, this is too funny. My cousin in Chicago had this big old dog. I'm talking about this dog was huge, head this big. He talking about he said, I would tell you he don't bite. He said, but I would be lying to you. Mm-hmm. And he said, let me tell you what happened. He said, my neighbor, I'm walking my dog. My neighbor gonna walk up to my dog and put his hand like this. And he said, that dog almost took that man's hand off. He said, I tell everybody that come to my house, I can't tell you my dog don't bite. He don't bite me.
Right.
And so, y'all, these dogs killed this man.
Yeah.
And now all the dog owners say, well, that's not our dog. Yeah, that's not your dog to you. Mm-hmm. My son have a dog, and I'm like, Daddy, take the dog out to go to the bathroom. He'll use the bathroom in the house. I'm not going. He got a big Doberman. I'm not going up in there with that
In
dog.
the house?
Yeah, that big Well, not in the house no more. Cause I cut up so bad about the dog being in the house with the baby. Because you don't know.
Exactly. Because just like a lady, this happened on Friday, a lady left her baby in the room with the dog, and the dog killed the baby.
Gus, stop. Now, you know that. When was that? That just happened.
Yes, Friday. Mona and I talked about that. So we were saying that dog was possibly,
that was 6 weeks old.
the 6-week-old baby. So therefore, that dog could have been jealous of that baby because
even the dog jealous. Lord,
you see what I'm saying? Because he done paid him up, they done made that baby
the dog
feel like it's
jealous.
a child. Because some people do that to their dogs. They mama this and mama that, and then you bring this new baby in.
Wow. Even the dog's jealous. Law enforcement officials in Tennessee confirmed that they're investigating after the death of a newborn baby who was mauled by a family dog.
Yes.
Man, y'all, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. Keep your dog. And that's why when I had a dog at home, I used to always say, hey, I'll put the dog up, because everybody are not friends or love dogs.
No.
And then I can't tell you, I had a Rottweiler. I didn't think my Rottweiler would bite his food. He was just sorry. But you mess with them children.
Yeah.
Or look like you finna mess with them children. Man, that thing, man. And so I'm just saying, dog lovers, love your dog, but keep your dog off, folks.
Right.
And be careful with your dogs around these children, because you don't know. This will get me, though, and I may be crazy for saying this. You can halfway keep your own mind straight. How you gonna keep your dog mind straight?
Right.
And dogs suffer from PTSD too, especially when you go get them out the pound.
That's what I was
You don't know what done happened to these dogs with this PTSD.
Where they done been.
And where they done been and what they done been through. You got to be careful. And look, somebody said, well, them Rottweilers, it ain't just the Rottweilers, it ain't just the pit bulls, it's dogs in general, because like you said, dogs become jealous because they feel that the baby is taking over, the children or somebody else is taking over. And man, that is so sad.
Right. So y'all take care of your dogs and make sure this season, we know the weather is getting really warm. Make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you're getting your electrolytes, because today is going to be high 84, tomorrow 83. And
It's going to rain today too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a forecast of rain. It was supposed to rain this morning.
Boy, this is the only place I know. The meteorologist always, it just be off.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain this morning, but it is cloudy outside, but it's still muggy.
So, Timmy, let me ask you this. People ask me, and I'm glad people are listening. They say, y'all do obituaries? I say, yes, we do obituaries. Do y'all do printing? Yes, we do printing.
All printing.
Y'all do T-shirts? Yes, we do T-shirts. Well, do y'all do T-shirts just for funerals? No, we do T-shirts for birthdays. We do T-shirts for concerts. We do. If you look right now, I got on a Remember the Veterans T-shirt. We do T-shirts for whatever. If you want to put your dog on this T-shirt, we can put it on there for you.
And
we do it all.
And it doesn't matter if it's supplemented. We do screen printing. You think of it, we can do it.
That's right. We do embroidery.
Yes, and we want to thank the North Alabama African Heritage Festival
for doing
business with us here recently.
Yeah, listen, I heard good stuff. Say y'all came over there and showed out. So y'all showed out real bad.
He actually, that's 1 minute while I was running in here. He done stopped us in the parking lot. He done came up here to thank us again.
Wow. So let me tell y'all something. Mexico just elected their first female president.
Oh, so she did get in.
Yeah, so guess what? Guess what?
We're going to get one next.
No, them folks over there got mad and went and killed the mayor of one of the female mayor of one of the towns.
Oh, wow.
They said they didn't want no female to be president and they don't want no female to be the mayor. So the gunman then shot the female down. Yolanda Sanchez was shot in the town of Catija, which she has governed since September 2021.
Wow.
She was the first woman to be elected to the post. And guess what? They shot her down and killed her.
It's sad.
Ain't that something?
Sad.
after Mexico elect the first female president. When do you think America will elect the first female president?
It's coming.
You think it's coming? Hey, you could be right. But listen, y'all, I got another controversial question, and we'll go back to Hannah Joe's people. What y'all think about the rainbow? Do the rainbow stand for pride, or do the rainbow stand for God promise? Nah, I mean, somebody need to call in and answer that for me.
Yes.
Do the rainbow
stand for pride?
symbol stand for pride, or does it stand for God promise? Because God did make a promise. It won't be water, but fire next time. So answer that question, because we see a lot of churches, and I see a lot of churches with the rainbow celebrating this month.
Wow.
Now, I'm just asking a question. So y'all tell us what you think. You can go to our Facebook page, put in your comment, go to our YouTube page, like and subscribe. That's Knox Media Group, and leave your comment.
That's kind of interesting.
So, I mean, what do you think? I had a friend, and I'm going to tell y'all, he put it on Facebook, so I know you don't mind. He said, quit trying to rewrite the Bible, and if preachers don't like the Bible, stop being a preacher. Man, I was like, boy.
Yes, indeed.
He said it. He said, listen, you preachers quit trying to rewrite the Bible, and if you don't like the Bible, stop being a preacher.
That make you want to know who called them.
I said, man, he ain't got, which makes sense. He said, because all these preachers out here trying to redo the Bible to fit the congregation so they can have more members.
Right.
But he's like, if you don't like what the Bible says, stop preaching.
Well, a lot of people, I mean, I don't know. I was going to say stop living, because a lot of people are doing things. They say they're a Christian, but they're not. And I'm not judging anyone, but their actions are saying otherwise. Because how can you hate or dislike somebody? Well, I would say hate, because a lot of them hate people. How can you hate somebody? You
know these folk, how they hate folk. They jealous.
Well, I mean, it's sad.
Folk don't even understand what you even going through, and then they jealous of you talking about, ugh, she makes me sick, or ugh, he makes me sick. And listen, let me tell you something. I want to encourage everybody. You can be crazy if you want to and dumb it down to fit in. If I got to dumb it down in order for you to be my friend, I don't need you to be my friend. I'm not dumbing down to fit in with nobody.
You know, they talk about you to somebody else, but then they see you out in public. They talk to you, and then they got their family and friends sitting over there won't say nothing to you.
I ain't gonna say nothing. So why DG coming up in the news? Dollar General coming up in the news, and they said Dollar Generals are dangerous for customers and employees. Wow.
But they building them on every corner.
Man, why would they continue to build them if they're saying that they're dangerous for the customer and the employees? And guess why they're saying that though?
Why?
They said they ain't got no safety exits for during emergency.
They don't.
They say that workers are exposed to slip and trip hazards. They say it's dangerous being struck with falling boxes. And then they said when they building the building, they put the electrical panels all in bad places. Now,
a lot of them in the bathrooms.
Man, they building those DGs. Everywhere you look is a DG.
Yeah, on every corner.
And they say they dangerous for the customer and the employee. Well, evidently somebody making some money. And they say it's the fastest growing franchise out there.
Yeah. Because they actually stated 49 people have been killed at Dollar General stores since 2014, and workers are protesting for safer conditions.
Good, and then they said that Dollar General is infested with rats.
Oh, wow.
Man, they are on it. And you know, another thing I look at too, when the reporters go around and they do all these, we're going to start reporting that. When they go around and do the reports on the restaurants, and they give the ratings on them.
Right.
Man, you'd be surprised at what they coming up with.
I know.
They be talking about how many rats be up in these places and all that kind of stuff.
How people leaving the dish towel over in the pot. Pot on the stove.
And I watched this girl go to the bathroom, And you know, when you come out the bathroom, you usually be drying your hand and you hold the door open.
Yes.
And then I'm like, this girl ain't washed her hands, ain't did nothing.
And then you see people bringing your plate with their fingers.
Oh, put the plate on top of the plate,
Yes.
on top of your food.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! I mean, the woman came out. I'm like, why would you put that plate on top of my food? Well, I didn't.
I wanted to all be hot. You could have made a couple more trips.
Man, I'm like, come on now. Hey, hey, y'all, you listen to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Listen, we get ready to take a break. We'll be right back after these messages from the people that help us pay our bills.
All right, we thank you guys. And if you'd like to be one of those people, hit us up 256-712-2887.
If you are looking for a new career with purpose and room for advancements with benefits,
All right,
Pilgrim Prides
stay
in
with us, man.
Russellville
We
is
got a
hiring,
lot of
and we couldn't
TikTok
be more
people
eager
on,
to
so y'all
welcome you
stay
to
with
our
us.
family.
We'll be right
Our
back.
team needs individuals who are motivated, dedicated, and have the right set of skills to help us reach our goals. Plus, we're offering a starting wage of $17.75 to $20 an hour, with attendance incentives and benefits after only 60 days. Become part of our movement and make a difference in the world by helping us feed America. Don't wait any longer. Become a food hero today. Apply online at pilgrims.com or call 256-768-3707 and take your career to the next level. Pilgrim Prides in Russellville, Alabama. Again, apply online at pilgrims.com or call 256-768-3707. New opportunities awaits you at Pilgrim Prides in Russellville, Alabama. Join our team.
Your Life Remembered, specializing in the creation of t-shirts for any occasion. Birthdays, graduations, anniversaries. We even do memorial shirts if you've lost a loved one. Blankets, embroidery, plaques, and other memorable keepsakes to honor the memory of your loved one. Share your vision and let the team of Your Life Remembered bring it to life. Your Life Remembered, where winning is the only option. Contact them today at 1-888-897-5166.
Hello, pastors and churches. This is Pastor Knox. Are you looking for a way to reach more people with your church services and Bible study? Well, WKX 1500 AM, the 24-hour gospel station, and 105.1 FM are the perfect solutions. With our broadcasting capability, you can go live with your church services or even Bible classes right from the comforts of your own sanctuary, reaching an audience of thousands in the surrounding area. Plus, we offer a number of special packages to fit your budget and scheduling needs. Contact us today to find out more about what WKX 1500 AM and 105.1 FM can do for you. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Contact us today. That's Knox Media Group, 256-712-2887. That's 256-712-2887. Let Knox Media Group help.
Kiwanis Club of Florence, Alabama is a global community of volunteers enriching the lives of children and has been serving the show's area since 1922. Kiwanis members help shelter the homeless, feed the hungry, mentor the disadvantaged, and care for the sick. They develop youth to become leaders, build playgrounds, raise funds for pediatric research, and so much more. To this amazing group of individuals, no problem is too big or too small. These dedicated members achieve what one person cannot accomplish alone, giving children the opportunity to learn, experience, dream, and ultimately succeed. Makes room for great things to happen. We want these children to know that no dream is ever impossible to achieve. To learn more about helping your community by joining the Florence Kiwanis, email info@florencekiwanisclub.org. Celebrating 100 years of service, Florence Kiwanis Club, improving one child and one community at a time. The ERITN program supports the Mississippi and Louisiana reentry efforts through the Mississippi Emergency Access Program and the Louisiana statewide Credentialing Access Program. Our program's goal is to ensure that your organization is prepared for any disaster throughout the year and that you have the necessary reentry access placard to get through applicable state and local law enforcement checkpoints. Contact us today at 1-888-897-5166 or support at eritn.com.
Valley Turf Solutions is committed to providing their customers with the best possible service. As a local business serving Muscle Shoals, Florence, Madison, and Huntsville, They take pride in providing their community with top quality lawn maintenance and landscaping services. From weed and insect control to fertilization, they offer everything you need to keep your lawn looking its best. Call today at 256-810-1667 or get a free quote at valleyturfsolutionsal.com.
You've worked hard. You've earned a life that you can call your own. Retirement worries shouldn't get in the way. But many Americans like you are finding that retiring on a fixed income is harder than they expected. Fortunately, there are benefits programs that can help. Visit benefitscheckup.org to see if you're among the millions of people eligible for thousands of dollars in benefits to help you age well, so you can focus on what's really important. Benefits Checkup. You've earned this.
Hi, this is Janet with WKAX 1500 AM, the winning worship radio show. We are the faith frequency on your dial. I would like you to join me every weekday morning from 8 to 9, Monday through Friday, where I try my best to uplift and encourage you. And knowing that I think I'm doing that, then you're uplifting and encouraging me. So again, join me every weekday morning, Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 at WKAX 1500 AM, the winning worship radio show. We are the faith frequency on your dial.
105.1.
The music muscle of the shows.
Yo, Tamika, she back.
She's back.
Hey.
Mona, what you been doing? Getting your hair done?
No. That's so funny.
Mona, we was trying to figure out where you were, but we just told everybody ain't no telling
I
what.
have things to do.
We told them you was at choir rehearsal.
Oh, that's where I was at.
Yeah, you know that's your favorite line. Y'all got choir rehearsal.
Oh, we do got choir rehearsal.
I ain't never seen nobody got 2 members in the choir and they ain't gonna have choir rehearsal.
Don't act like that. We got more than 2.
When I came with 3, it was you, Javen, and the other guy.
That was because the choir wasn't singing that day.
Okay. Hey, y'all, listen. You listen to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, Mona, listen, check this out. We got a sheet of paper that we're trying to follow. Okay? Because we got this new thing going on where we're trying to be a clock. Got to follow our clock. So we've been talking about a lot of things. We're getting ready to talk about our crazy question for today.
Okay.
And somebody made a suggestion to me, and I'm glad that. And listen, if you have any suggestions, make sure you reach out and do what you do. Drop it in the inbox. Tell me what your suggestion is. Drop it in Tamika inbox. Drop it in Mona inbox. Drop it in somebody inbox. Or you can email us at info@knoxmediagroup.inc.org. Give us your suggestion. Tell us what you think, and we'll reach out to you. And we'll, if it makes sense, we'll implement it.
Okay.
Man, I am
So
super.
somebody suggested this?
Yeah, somebody suggested that we talk too much, and they need to have a little song, and we need to have some music and all that kind of. But they weren't talking about our show because they always get off on our show.
They do.
Look, every time we take a break, they get off. So, but we're trying to see how this work out. So we got a whole little clock that we're trying to follow. And also, we're going to talk about, they made a suggestion, the crazy question of the day. Why don't we start that off at the beginning of our second hour? Okay. So I said, okay, sound good to me.
Give them time to answer.
Right.
Okay.
Because they said we asked the question and then we go off there.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a good idea. So you want to turn up? You need to turn up 3.
I'm on 3.
Okay, she on 3. So Mona said she's on 3, and then come to find out, Mona ain't plugged in. How about that, Tamika? That's funny. So y'all get ready. We get ready. Y'all ready? We get ready to do our little question of the day. And this is a question. This is a crazy question of the day. Boy, this is going to get you. All right, y'all ready? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for our question of the day? You ready? Tamika, you ready? Mona, you ready?
Ready.
You ready? You sure you ready? Yeah. Now, I've been working on this question. Here we go. Hey, 105.1 is now time for our crazy question of the day.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Tamika, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you sure? You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Crazy question of the day. Okay. Tamika, you trying to read the news.
Yeah, trying to get caught up.
No, don't get caught up. Wait, hold on. You got to get this crazy question. Get the crazy question. You ready? All right. Why is it, how is it that people come out of the house looking so clean and so fresh? And if you follow them home
Jesus.
and look in their bathroom, their tubs are filthy and their bathrooms are filthy.
You ain't got to go to the bathroom.
Why do they look fresh?
Okay,
and the bathroom ain't fresh?
let's just go and make it. How do you come out looking so fabulous?
Don't start.
Okay, just use you for example.
Don't use me.
Okay, well, use me for example. How do I
Okay.
come out looking so fly and debonair? Then you follow me home and walk into my bathroom and look in that shower and say, "Oh my God, mildew, black, brown,
I don't understand
stuff everywhere."
I don't know.
And then hair everywhere and just nasty. How do you, especially you women, come out looking like money and go home and like you said, before you can get in the house good, you see the house nasty?
Well, this is what I asked.
It's gonna be hair on my sink
From your eyelashes or your hair?
from my hair.
Why you don't clean it?
I do, but it just go everywhere. Sometimes.
So you just let it build up and grow?
No, I ain't saying that. Like
She
this
put oil
morning,
sheen on the
say
hair
for
on the
instance,
sink.
This morning, I was running a little bit late, so
That's every morning.
I was standing in the mirror and I was brushing my hair and it shed. So I had to run out the door. So when I get home, I gotta wipe it up.
Okay, but how many times do you, okay, well, so somebody call in and answer that question. Why is it?
Well, I asked a friend this question. I said, how can you walk out the house? Because, I mean, everybody's always in a rush. I think life is just a rush. But I said, why is it that you just don't get up an extra 15 minutes earlier, start getting dressed, so therefore you can wash up? Because I'm this type of person, when I get out the bed, I try my best to make my bed up.
You make your bed up every day
Yes,
because you don't want to come back and no monsters and creatures be in it.
some.
And then you put a blue light in it, you see monsters and creatures in it.
Right,
Monsters and creatures.
They call them bed bugs.
right. Well, I purposely, I try my best to get up. And I mean, it's been hard these last couple of weeks to get up early. But I try my best to get up early, do that. And then I try to take my shower so I can clean the bathroom up. Because I'm a critic. And when I go to folks' house, the first thing I look at is they bath. I know I shouldn't be looking in the shower.
You be in the medicine cabinet and stuff.
She be
I don't go in
busy.
I look in the shower and I look around that toilet.
So how
I
is
probably
it?
won't even use the bathroom.
So somebody tell us, how is that? That's just,
Well,
how is
they tell
that possible?
me, they say the person I asked, because I felt we were close, and they didn't get mad at me. They just told me, girl, I don't be having time. I clean up on the weekend.
That's nasty. Then be trying to be cute.
Really?
Mona, if I'm talking about you, I apologize.
You ain't talking
on
about
that.
me. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Tamika. Mona looked at us like, y'all been to my house. Mona, we ain't been up in your bathroom, but next time we come in your house, can I use the bathroom? No, Mona said, go outside right around the
Use
corner.
it all day long.
Well, I tell Brittany, she used to have I think she still got that habit. Everywhere we would go, she would have to go to the. I said, no, stop doing that.
Yeah, don't put your tail everywhere.
And she's like, I think she was just going to see what it looked like.
Well, how is that possible, though?
How's what?
You see that, though? Have you ever seen that?
I've heard a lot of men talk about that.
Oh, my God.
I've heard a lot of men talk about that. Talk about how the women be looking in the club.
Yes.
And then they go to the house.
And the house is nasty.
Yeah.
And they nasty.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen that. I mean, not just.
If you want to clean your bathtub, you sure enough ain't cleaning nothing there.
Listen, a lot of people do it, and a lot of people say that cleaning the bathtub, they take showers.
Clean the shower. You still.
I mean, I'm just
They make
saying,
spray.
not me.
They make some spray. Just spray the spray it. And then they got this lazy spray now that you spray the spray and it go to work for you. Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It goes to work for you You spray the spray, it goes to work for you. Turn your shower
Turn
on.
blue, and then it'll.
Come on now. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to let everybody know you use it. Go on, talk, Mom.
I love it. That's what I buy. It's
So
kind of pricey.
So you don't have to scrub.
Yeah, you. In some cases, you do. If you got boys, yeah, you do. But no, it just like you know how soap scum can build up. You put it on there, it'll turn blue, and then it'll turn white, and it'll slide down.
But
you really don't. You can just spray it with the shower, and it'll come off.
But Mona, can you explain to me why people do that though? Can somebody just really help me?
Maybe they don't have time, and maybe they just don't want to.
Somebody just said the rainbow stands for God promise. That was the question we had too.
The rainbow.
What does the rainbow stand for? Does it stand for pride or God's promise?
For me, it's God's promise.
Okay. So, crazy question for today. Somebody call in. You're doing good. Comment on our page. Tell us what you think. Why is it that these girls, these ladies, even men, we come out the house and just be sharp? I'm talking about be so sharp, we'll cut somebody when we're hugging.
Probably the same reason men don't wipe when they pee.
That ain't got nothing to do with that.
Well,
but I'm just saying.
No, you just nasty.
Like, well, you know, we don't know how to clean. I'm like,
who don't know how to clean?
Well, you know, that's what some men say.
No, most men are cleaner than women.
That is true.
I used to date a guy.
Are you a rainbow sign?
He's just nasty.
He was.
That's what I asked. Are you a rainbow sign?
Who? Oh, yeah, so there you go. That's another thing. That's why your man probably was trying to play nasty, because most of the time they say when men are cleaner or dress well or decorate the house well, they say they gay.
Nice. Oh my God,
so maybe your man was just trying to put on so you wouldn't think he was gay.
No.
Oh, my God. Oh, but my point is,
I made him buy. I'm like, if you can't keep this clean, you need to get a housekeeper.
Wow. Well, think about it this way.
That ain't what I do.
If folks nasty, don't you think they don't take no bath?
Now they took a bath.
I don't know.
But let me ask you, and I need all my white friends call me. When I was in the military, my white friends told me they didn't bathe every day.
Well, a lot
of celebrities don't do it.
I told them my mama would whoop me if I didn't take a bath every day.
Well, a lot of them don't bath every day because they say it dries the skin out.
A lot of them say
that's what the doctor told me when my hair.
They don't bathe until they smell themselves.
Well, what if you don't smell yourself?
I guess you just don't bathe.
I guess that's why that new soap is so important. You know, they got that new soap out
They got that new soap, and then they got the Dove that came out with the whole entire body deodorant.
That's what I'm telling you.
So, yeah.
It's going, baby. Because I remember when I was little, I used to say, can they make a pill that I could take
that you didn't have to
I didn't have to go take no bath?
No. You didn't like taking baths?
You know how you be watching TV and you gotta
get mad
and you gotta go to bed at a certain time and your mama say, get up and take your bath. And you're like, man, it's almost at the end. You better have your tail in that bed at your curfew.
Or they playing Fortnite.
Yeah, you like, man, dog, gotta take a bath. And my mom wouldn't let you get in the bed without taking a bath.
Right.
So again, crazy question of the day. How do we as people, and I won't just call them on a name, how do we as people, or Tamika old boyfriend,
but when I start getting paid, maybe I can hire a housekeeper.
So your bathroom nasty?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't told everybody. So
you just said that.
So your bathroom nasty because you ain't got a housekeeper?
I didn't say that.
In
I won't have to
time,
clean it.
The housekeeper's nasty. They don't even want to clean up.
Some of them ain't.
They do surface
I know this one woman.
They do surface cleaning. They don't do deep cleaning.
I know this one woman. She get it.
What's her name?
Now, I ain't telling you her name because you're going to try
get
to get
her number.
Nope, you're going to try to get her.
Well, she ain't doing that at your house.
She fixing to. Soon as I start getting paid.
Mona, so give me the excuse on why your bathroom ain't clean.
I ain't say my bathroom wasn't clean.
Well, why people I'm just using you for example, Mona. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody been over
I
the
don't
house.
know. No, I don't invite people to my house. People have bad spirits.
Tamika, we didn't know this.
Well, I mean,
Now we
people have
just
bad
found
spirits,
out. So now,
and
so you said
the
Tamika and I have a
didn't
bad
say
spirit?
that. No, I did not say that. I'm just saying.
well, I think a lot of people don't invite folks to their house because they don't want to clean. That's
Mom.
what I've been told.
So you saying
You
that,
making me clean up if you invite me into your house.
wow. So let me, I still don't get it though. Ain't nobody just told me the answer.
Well, like I said, the person that I asked, she said she didn't have time, so she always cleaned up on the weekend. During the week was.
Your
I'm like,
tub
that's too
ain't gonna be
much.
that black.
I'm like, it's too much work.
It ain't gonna be that black by one weekend. What you think?
No, not one weekend.
No. But let me ask you something. How can you overlook that though? How can you step over filth?
People do it all the time. They just don't care.
Look at Mona.
I do it in my car.
Look at Mona. Mona say slide over. make room.
I was just saying, hey, just scoot it on over.
Do you have to put on a whole bodysuit when you get ready to get in there?
Well, don't get in there.
Make sure you got it. Make sure you got the tetanus shot.
Don't get in there.
I remember one day, I know I ain't getting up in that mud. I looked in the window and I saw stuff saying, "Hey!"
You didn't see nothing. You did not.
Hey, look, get ready to get in the door and say, "Hey!"
Oh, okay. You we ain't even gonna go there.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, like who you be? I'm a friend of Mona's. That's why I be telling folks, they be talking about people's feet. Man, these folks taking a shower in a black shower, then come out go get your feet done. Man, please. I saw the woman out yesterday in the yard barefooted. Then she's in the street barefooted. Then looked on her feet, it's black.
People do it.
All the time.
That is so gross. Crazy question of the day. How can you come out looking like money and your shower look like sewage? That is crazy. That is crazy. I just don't. And then why is there people won't clean the toilet out?
Oh, I have to.
I don't know.
I mean, I just don't understand.
I mean, I don't even have to have a brush. Put me some gloves on.
Grandma say post some Clorox. Says,
I get mad when I run out of Clorox.
You gotta put something
I
in there.
try not to. I go to Sam's and get that.
Why can't you just use the brush though? I mean, you got to get that
can
brush,
use
and,
the brush,
and you got to
but
go around
it
there.
ain't-
And
you got to have that Clorox.
and
stuff.
then another thing get me is when you look at that toilet and they have all of that dead skin and all that stuff around it. Clean it. Ugh. Y'all, yeah, I'm telling you now. So now you know. Mona, don't be trying to act like you ain't at home.
You're so funny.
Tamika, when we come over to Mona house, Mona be like, be quiet, Jamie. Jamie's be at the door. That's Pastor Knox at the door, mama. My mama said don't let y'all in. Oh my goodness. It's funny. But somebody help us out, man, because I promise you,
Call us.
I mean, I guess it's according to where you're reared.
Yes.
Because
I'm not gonna say that.
You don't think so?
No, because I've seen some parents who's you can eat off their floor and their kids
So what do you think it is?
just don't want to.
Oh, that's just I don't care.
Lazy.
I don't care.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that could be one, but man, that's interesting. That's a good question though. And then there's
Very
a,
good question.
I mean, good question because I promise you, I have seen it on such a level. I'm like, this don't make sense.
But no, this is what gets me. You go to somebody's house that is a woman's house that is that nasty. You in their bed. How you do that?
Let me hit the button. Let me hit the button. Let me hit the button.
Hey, they don't mind that, do that. And then go talk about it after they've been up in there. What did they say about you? What did they say about you?
Hold on, Mona Crunk up not there with
Nah, that was funny. That was real funny.
But
'cause she
Tamika,
ain't lying.
they don't go to the bathroom first, and then they had the lights off.
But you going in the house, period.
Well, they probably don't look
More
around.
than likely, the bedroom. If you get to the bedroom is nasty. Then when you get to the bathroom, it's gonna say out.
So they be so excited they can't see. So excited they can't see.
Now that's
Can't
what
see.
you
They be so excited they can't see.
Can't see.
And then leave and talk about
And
the
then
girl.
COVID get them because they can't smell.
And then they nasty because you went up in there and laid in the bed. And like you say, you need the blue light.
Man, I'm talking about
'Cause
y'all.
now I know folks that did that.
So hold on a minute now. Hold on now. We got to hold on. So you saying you know folks that went in there, knew the people was nasty, got in their bed, then left and talked about it.
Do it all the time.
I don't know, but it been like, peace, you nasty, bye. Ain't nowhere in the world.
And go back.
I don't know. Stepping over stuff.
They do a repeat.
Stepping over stuff and just don't care. Oh my God, that is so gross.
So if your bathroom nasty, she
You
nasty,
nasty.
you nasty. Putting on perfume to keep it going.
Man, men, Tamika done turned on us. Mona said, Mona, what you laughing at? You finally got some help?
Yeah.
Cause your bathroom nasty. Hey, when we get out there, y'all, we going live from Mona bathroom.
That's fine.
Mona, what we gonna find?
Hair on the
CSI.
sink, she'll know.
Hair on the sink.
Just hair on the sink. Are we gonna be able to get in the house?
Why wouldn't you?
Tamika just said, when folks come to the house, you can't even get in the door. What get me now? This is another one to get me now.
Now, what gets me is, why you think that? Because where I live.
No, you can live in a mansion. You know, now I'm gonna tell you this right here.
I'm just
I done
asking. I'm just asking.
Now you want to go there?
Yeah, I went there.
Let me go there on you. I done seen folks with $1 million houses. House look like a garbage can.
Yeah.
Cause some folks just nasty.
Yes.
Dog boo boo in the floor. The dog and peed over in the corner. You like, my God, y'all don't. What in the world?
What? Right.
What in the world? Now, they get back to you. They ain't gonna change what I just said. So, can you get in the house?
I don't see why you can't.
You probably had to.
You probably can't get in the house because they got the door locked.
Nah,
That's the
I'm
only
talking
reason
about
you wouldn't be able
I'm
to
talking
get
about
in
on
there.
the flow stuff. Y'all, we going live from Mona House.
Ain't
in a
nothing on
little
the
while.
floor but wood, baby.
Oh, shucks now. Ooh. Hey, have you ever noticed clean folks' house don't never have all the rats in it? And the folks' nasty house don't have none?
They ain't got time to
Because the rats don't even want to be in the nasty house.
No.
You ever notice that? You ever stay beside somebody that had roaches and you could go outside of your house and you can look and find the traffic that comes from the nasty house to the clean house? The roaches holler, I'm gone. Ask the Terminator. Ask the pest control people. They will tell you, them roaches be coming up out of that joint holler.
They come from the nasty house to the clean
Come
house.
from the nasty house to the clean house.
I ain't never heard
Okay.
I haven't either.
Ask somebody. Okay, well, have you ever had somebody come stay all night with you and they brought the roaches with them?
that. Yes.
And you like, we ain't never had no roaches.
Yes.
And next thing you know, you see roaches coming out like, hey, what's up? We new here. We checking in.
You don't be wanting folks to bring their suitcase or luggage with them.
Exactly. Be like, shake your stuff at the door.
No. Shake your stuff in your car.
I tell you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get you some. You ain't never had that happen?
Hey, Alicia.
I seen this happen now. You go to the grocery store.
Okay.
You remember them brown bags?
Yes.
Them brown bags used to have roaches in it.
Mm-hmm.
The papers.
Them paper bags used to have roaches in it.
Is that why they stopped doing it?
Or some type of bug.
Or some kind of bugs in it. And then now on your, if everybody go look on your porch, it's some little bitty small, they like real small red bugs that's out crawling.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what in the world is these?
Some small red bugs.
Yeah.
What kind of small red bugs?
Don't nobody know what they are. The guy that sprayed, he said they just coming up and they trying to figure out.
They came with the
With the cicadas, I guess. I mean, I didn't.
Like the
Look,
cicada babies.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Mona, you done
Where
took
are
me.
they? They disappeared, didn't they?
The cicadas don't even want to be in the nasty house.
Mm-mm.
That's
Where
what-
are they now? Do you hear them?
You ain't got used to them. They still there.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't hear them.
You ain't got used to them,
I don't
Mona.
see as many.
And then Mona said something. I'm glad you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mona, I done found out some of the cleanest people are the people that live in the small houses.
Oh, yes.
You know why? It's easy to clean up 2 rooms versus 12.
Right.
And then you can hide stuff in them bigger, and you get bigger your house is, the more you can hide junk. But in a little house, you can't hide stuff. So guess what you got to do? Now, you a cook. Are you a clean cook or a nasty cook?
It depends on how I feel that day. What do you mean nasty? Like the cookie nasty or what?
Like, you have to clean up as you go.
I'm just asking.
Did
you
you that
asked
girl?
the question. You asked the question.
Okay. Are you a clean cook or a nasty cook?
I like to be clean when I cook.
That's why your food nasty.
My food ain't nasty.
The
You
best,
don't like them green
the
beans.
best
so-
cook in the world is them nasty cooks.
No, it's not.
Where this stuff is.
God, that food be so good. I don't care what nobody say. I remember back in the day, you go in there, the house be falling down, and that grill be nasty. But when they get through grill,
It's seasoned.
what's the name of the store we used to go to in Cleveland, right there on the corner? Ralph.
Ralph?
Boy, Ralph be so nasty, but that barbecue be so good.
Yeah, it was Ralph.
And Ralph, you get one of them Polish sausages, and Ralph hands be black.
From the Chaco.
Look, that Polish sausage. I had a deacon at my other church named Dwight. Bless Dwight, he dead. I can call his name now. He gone on be with the Lord.
They put a little dirt on it.
Dwight fingernails was black, but boy, he said, "Pastor, you want some of these ribs?" I be like, I remember the first time I went over there, I was like, man, I went to his place. I was like, oh my God.
Bet you ate it.
He said, Pastor, you want some of the ribs? I looked at Dwight hand, had that black. I'm talking about, you know how your nails be like black. I said, bro, Dwight, I'm trying to keep my pressure down. He said, Pastor, you just got to trace it. Man, I ate one of them bones. My goodness, that meat with the melon in my mouth. I said, but Dwight, let me get a couple more.
That's how the men be up in the women house.
Let me get a little bit more.
Cause I be sitting there looking like, you really went to her house and she's nasty?
To make that ball was.
I'm like, and then, or you smell them. They got an odor, and I'm like, you
Who got an odor?
Women.
What does it smell like to me?
Fish. And the men be like, ooh, that's bae.
That cut
Nasty bae.
You were like, bro, Dwight, that ball. We ate that rib. That rib was good.
My God.
I ate that rib. I forgot all about that building being nasty. I forgot about his hands having them little black. I forgot about all that. That rib was good. I'm talking about them ribs were good. Whew. Mona, don't be fake. Oh, Tamika done took me today. I told y'all, Tamika has not been the same since she got up.
She woke up Miko.
When she woke up, boy, she woke up a whole nother person.
Oh, my goodness.
Girl, you crazy. You crazy as a shy rabbit.
Well, you know.
Well, she might need to call Susan if she smell like fish.
Yeah, she need to listen to Susan Bennett. We need to ask her.
Not listen. She needs to see her.
Hey, listen.
But you know what?
Some people say that's natural.
But I know.
What, fish?
But
Yes.
some women
Nah, I don't think
really,
fish.
really, truly, but them be the women up in the men face.
And they love them.
What didn't I just say that? The men be all on them.
And they love them.
I'm like, can you not smell?
Man, I'm telling you, I worked in the military. When I was in the military, worked in OBGYN. And we had a patient to come up in there, and then I don't understand this. How can you forget that you had something in there? And boy, had become septic.
Yes.
And it was horrible. I ain't telling you, I'm telling you firsthand experience. It was horrible. And you had to get the forceps and the whole deal. I mean, it was horrible. Whew. But it happens. Just like the man I saw on Good Morning America this morning. A man forgot that he had his child, his baby, 6-month-old baby in the back seat. And the baby stayed in the car for 6 hours and died.
Yeah. So they had already started that?
Already. And he said that he forgot because ever since he had COVID, he said been just messing him up, and and him and his wife was on a routine, and he wasn't used to taking the baby to school. Mm-hmm. And he had something going on at work and drove straight on to work, left that baby in the car for 6 hours.
I'm so glad I can't have no more babies.
Me too.
because I would forget.
Because you know you.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I used to be so critical about people who did that.
Until,
but I mean, it's
you,
possible.
Until you were going to come to work with your grandbaby in the back seat. That grandbaby said, "Grandma, I gotta go to school." Mona said, "Oh yeah, you do though. Let me turn around and take you to
Why
school."
didn't you tell me? He was like, I didn't know what you was doing.
That is too funny. Well, at least you know you got a problem, Mona.
I know for a fact I got a problem. It's getting other people to know.
Well, everybody else know you got one too, but I hope you ain't got that problem like Tamika talking about, because Tamika been on today. So we going to your house afterwards. Everybody stay live. We're gonna go live from Mona B's house, and then she gonna sing a song when we get there. That'll be good.
Why am I gonna sing a song?
You were singing it. You sung. Hold on, Tamika. How did Mona end up singing the other day?
How?
Yeah. And then how did she do?
Well, on Thursday or Friday, you told her that she was going to sing. And, you know, I went and just made sure she did.
Oh, okay. Did she represent well?
She was just nervous again.
I did better, though.
You didn't lean back and just...
No, she did not lean back.
Oh, okay.
She just basically was looking like, you and Maitreya going to leave me up here by myself? That's how she was looking.
Yeah, Maitreya promised me he was getting up there with me.
And did he get up there?
No. He said, I know all these folks out here, and you're going to have to do this by yourself. You got to learn today.
God. I can't wait.
I went back and looked at it.
I can't wait to ask Montreal this evening when he come in about that bathroom in the bed.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
You gonna ask him about his?
Oh no, I'm asking about what Tamika said in the bathroom.
Do he?
He don't.
Have he done that?
Do you go to the bathroom first, or what you do?
No, most men ain't going to the bathroom first.
Tamika, that because they're excited. They don't be paying
What are
attention.
they excited about? Watching a movie?
Yeah.
Whatever they doing.
They be wanting to watch Three is Company.
But they,
Three is Company.
Yeah.
But they just nasty.
That is something else. So, y'all, that's the crazy question of the day. How do these women come out, men come out, looking like money, and then you go to their house and their bathroom is black, the shower black, the tub black. My mama wouldn't even let you get out when you take a bath, she used to say, clean that tub out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, every time you get out, it's going to be soap scum.
And I want to let some of the light-skinned people know that just because the dark-skinned people take a bath and we have a ring around the tub, that don't mean that we nasty.
No.
That means our skin is peeling.
True.
And I met a girl. Check this out. Now, you met the girl too, Mona. Tamika, I don't think, was Tamika here when she came? You can't say who, but but when she came, the girl said that she was not born here.
Oh, yeah.
And said that when she came here, she was 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Said when she had never seen black people. At 4 years old, had never seen a black person. She said that when she went to school, she used to sit there and rub the black people, trying to see
if the skin come on. If the color come on.
If the color come. I thought that was, and she said, didn't mean no harm, but it's just amazed. Like, wow. And then she said she used to touch the hair and everything. So you'd be amazed at what people actually think. But
that's offensive to some black people.
Yeah, well, I tell people all the time, you know, dark-skinned people, our skin peels, your skin peel, everybody's skin peel. It peels. So just because the ring around the tub is darker don't mean that the person is nasty.
And a lot of it comes from the soap you use.
Yeah, because that dial soap, I don't like dial soap. Anybody, yes. I mean, that dial soap.
Certain soaps make it that.
And then it leaves that
hard.
White. Mm-hmm. You have a white thing on you. Nobody like that. Yeah, nobody like that. Mm-hmm. So what kind of soap you use, Mona? What kind of soap you use, Tamika?
Sheer Moisture.
Who?
This is why.
Sheer Moisture.
Who is that?
It's like natural stuff.
I use
Tamika, see, Tamika, that natural stuff. Tamika, there you go. Moaning that natural stuff.
I like natural stuff. I like it.
Well, this weekend we can be out in the
Hey,
nature.
take a bath before you come out there and get that slime on you. Oh, that's going to be good. We're going to be able to tell if you took her.
So
The slime going to be everywhere.
Come on out Saturday to Gross Out. It will be held over at Wildwood Park.
Hold on. Tamika said it don't matter about it being gross, did
Take a bath.
Gross out.
Gross out. Ain't that what it is?
10 to 4. It's going to be right.
Green.
Green slime.
It's going to be fun for the entire family, and it will also have food.
Hey, Tamika, guess what just showed up? Automatic paper folder.
Okay.
Guess what, y'all? Listen, Tamika was so frustrated last week. I said, forget folding these obituaries. We're going to buy us an automatic paper folder. And guess what? It just showed up.
All right, Tamika, you don't have to fold the.
All you got to do now is show Mona how to put it in the thing. If you show Mona.
I didn't volunteer to do that.
Oh, my God. She done got hot. Stop messing with her, Granny. We got to show you how to put the paper in there. We ain't no volunteer work right here. We're going to show you how to put it in there. Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. The thing folds in, like, you know how we do the, what you call it, the gate fold? Mm-hmm. It does the gate fold, the tri-fold, the bifold. It does it all.
Okay. I hope it has a 30-day guarantee.
That is so neat.
Listen, we trying to work
Can't
smarter,
wait
not
to
harder.
see it.
Yeah, that's so fake. So we trying to work harder and work smarter, not harder, y'all. Because it just came in, just hit my phone, says been delivered. So Janet, I know you got it out there. Man, we got an automatic paper folder. So if you need some
What about your
obituaries,
cutter?
the cutter's on his way. And guess what? We got gloves to go with our cutter. Because
Y'all need that, both of y'all.
guess who would cut their finger?
Who? Who else, Tamika? Who else will cut their finger?
I pointed at it.
Look, that finger right there, boy. I'm telling you, that law of reciprocity ain't no joke. I promise you. I told Tamika, and people, I said this on the air, and there ain't another reason. When somebody hurt themselves around me, I get mad. Mm-hmm. I said, girl, how you cut your finger? I mean, I was mad. Mom. Went right over to the machine.
You did the same thing.
And did the same thing.
I don't even think it was 2 weeks.
Wasn't even 2 weeks later. With the same finger.
They say you better watch what you do.
Man, that law of reciprocity is something else. I thought it was amazing because I was looking like.
See, I was able to work and finish my job out.
He wasn't.
No.
Man, I had to go to the
His
hospital.
was worse.
I had to go.
Somebody was just a baby.
She was laughing at me.
Well,
They
you know,
laughing
men
at me.
be babies anyway.
Man, forget y'all. That's why your showers be nasty.
Men, baby.
Not mine.
Men do be babies.
Nah, we're not babies. You don't understand the effect that had on my finger. It hurt me so bad.
Okay, she did the same thing.
I tried to get her to go to the hospital. She said
No. You
I'm
didn't
fine.
even know that I had done it when I first did it.
Oh, yeah, when she first did it, she's sitting around going on about a minute. I'm seeing blood everywhere. Now, when I did it, ooh, you should have seen the blood. It was just coming out like a fountain.
Is he exaggerating?
No,
You know-
he's not exaggerating.
Tell you,
but-
Janet ran over like, oh, get the garbage, get the garbage. But it's healed now, see? You could tell how, and then how it grow back. Look how, you see it right there?
Yeah.
You could tell how, and then Tamika's, she got one. You could tell, I mean, it cut deep too. So y'all listen, if you need obituaries made, you need postcards made, you need thank you cards, whatever your print needs are, we can do it for you here at Knox Media.
Yes, give us a call, 256-712-2887.
And we promise not to get blood on your stuff.
That's right. So, all right, the summer feeding program over at the fairground. It's called on Mondays is Money Matters. They doing a seminar also, and you can also get free food. The kids can go over for free food. On Tuesdays is sewing and fashion. They have different things going on. On Wednesday, 1:30 to 2.
Well, that's something free program. You remember that? You should go to something free program. I know you went to the Catholic school. You ain't done something free. You went to the something free program. Y'all see, y'all bougie. Y'all bougie people.
No, it was in the country.
I went to something.
We didn't have that.
Guess what we did at our? What they learning how to do?
They learning how to sew. They're learning how to garden.
Guess what I learned how to do at my something free program?
What?
Play spades.
No, okay.
Well, they probably gonna learn that on.
Yeah, we play spades.
On Wednesdays because it's game day.
Yeah, we play spades. We play spades every day.
The church day.
Yeah, we play spades every day. Look, I'm talking about we play spades every day like it was a tournament. You hear me? And then my youngest daughter, we used to send her to the Song Speed program. Come to find out she down there taking the phone money, playing spades.
And these kids gonna even learn how to crochet.
These children don't know how to do nothing.
Nah.
But
be
big.
on the phone.
Be on the darn phone. You have to take out the phone. I was in church Sunday. One of the kids put the earbud in the ear, and they thought because I was playing the organ, I couldn't see. They put the earbud in their ear while I was playing the piano. I said, and they said, God, dog, he see everything. These kids just do any and everything.
Yeah, they do.
I'm like, I don't understand. But anyway, crazy question of the day. How you come out looking like money in your bathroom nasty?
Looking like $1 million.
That's something else. But the other question was, do you think the rainbow stands for
pride
or God's promise? Y'all gonna get in trouble by asking that.
So let's find out. Call us 256-365-1000. And if you're looking for us, you can find us on YouTube at Knox Media Group. You can find us on Amazon Music, Instagram, Facebook. You can find us on Spotify. You can also find us on TikTok. And you can also find us on Roku channel or find us at www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. Or if you want to hear 24 hours of gospel, hit up our sister station, 1500 AM.
Hey, Tamika, somebody said, good one, Tamika. They talking what Tamika said. They said, good one. And then somebody else said, they do the same thing at church. Be looking good at church, leaving from a nice house.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. A lot of people do that, though. So, and then social media. Look, social media.
I'm not even on
social media. Says social media has shortened our attention span.
It has.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by that?
You'll
You
be
stay
on
on your cell phone.
Who?
You?
No.
Do you think your attention span is shortened?
You're live on 105.1.
Hello.
Hey.
This is Tony Latham calling to answer your question about what the rainbow stands for.
Okay.
It stands for God's promise, my brother.
Now, how can you say that when you see the rainbow standing for this month for Pride?
I can say that because the word of God does not change. God gave no other rainbow sign as promise. Now, a lot of folks can incorporate whatever they want to incorporate into their belief, but the rainbow does stand for the promise of God. And it does not mean the promise of sexual immorality, but it stands for the promise of God's love and promise that He loves us all. Now, there's nothing wrong with loving people. There's nothing. I love you. You love everybody, despite their sins. So we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. But the key to it is the rainbow sign stands for God's promise, and must be utilized as a forefront to everything else.
Good stuff. Thank you, Doctor. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate you calling in, talking to us. And I tell you what you say now?
I love your radio station. I love listening to you guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He wasn't talking about you, Mom.
Oh.
He talking about Tamika now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned, tell others, and download our app on Music Muscle of the Shows.
Hey, listen, that is good. Thank you so much for those words of encouragement. Thank you so much. And listen, I'm with him, but I want to hear what everybody else think. What do you think? You said you think it stands for
God's promise.
What you think?
God's promise.
Okay, well, I mean, listen, I got one more thing to say. If you had only 10 minutes to live, that's going to be our question tomorrow. Crazy question for tomorrow. If you had only 10 minutes to live, would you speak and you had to make a choice? Talk to your loved one as your husband or boyfriend. Talk to your mama or daddy, or talk to your kids. Who would you talk to first? Who would you talk to? Crazy question for tomorrow. Junebug, your mama and daddy, or your kids, but you only can talk to one. Crazy question for tomorrow. Y'all get ready to call in. Tell us what you think. That's our crazy question for tomorrow. If you had 10 minutes to live and you only could talk to one person, one group, would you talk to your boyfriend or your husband, talk to your mom or dad, or would you talk to your kids? Man, that's going to be interesting. Because I already know who you talk to. I already know who you talk to. So you got to, but it's a question that you have to ask if you only had 10 minutes. But in the meantime, what do you think about the rainbow? Do the rainbow represent God's promise, or do it represent pride? You're listening to 105.1, where we believe in love, unity, and diversity. That's right. So that's 105.1 FM and 101.5 HD3. And we have a sister station, WKAX 1500 AM, 24-hour gospel, where we have the one and only Janet comes on every morning at 8 o'clock. Check her out on a show where she talks about everything and anything dealing with love, unity, and diversity. Okay? And this weekend, on Friday, what we got going on Friday?
On Friday, we will be downtown at First Friday. Y'all come on out to First Friday.
See, Tamika, somebody called and asked me where we coming. I didn't even know. I forgot.
I had forgot to.
I really forgot.
It's on y'all calendar.
I didn't look at it
Well, I'm
today.
just saying.
It's showing on the calendar. It's on the calendar.
Yes,
I know it's on the
I
calendar.
know.
And guess what, Mona? Somebody that listened to our radio station, and I tell y'all all the time, be nice to people because people know you even when you don't know people.
Okay.
The young lady said, hey, y'all gonna be down there First Friday? Give her idea. Yeah, we'll be there. And I'm saying to myself, I have no idea. And I forgot to ask you about it when I got back. But First Friday, y'all look for us. Because she said, I remember when y'all first came down there, y'all set up in front. I was amazed because she said, I remember the night y'all came, y'all set up. We set up right in front of Mugshots. And she said that you and Mona and Montreal were out there. And I said, I was there. She said, I must have been at the truck or something. But anyway, she said that she enjoyed seeing us out there. So, hey, y'all, what time are we going to be there?
We will be there at 5 o'clock. So y'all come on out to First Friday.
5 o'clock. Then
Y'all come on out to First Friday. And on Saturday, we'll be over at Wildwood Park. Y'all come on out to Wildwood Park on Saturday from 5 to 8. I mean, from 10 to 4. And it'll be a family fun.
We're going to be where now? Where we going Saturday?
Wildwood Park.
We're going to go to the park.
That's the slime thing.
Yes.
Gross out.
And we're going to go and I'm going to go and...
You going to slime out?
I'm going to go to that and then I'm head on over to Leeton to the house ledge.
Slime out in house ledge. Mona said, are we on for devil duty?
They're going to be in the house tomorrow.
Mona, we got it going on.
I know.
I'm talking about like we really outside.
Yes.
When I tell you we outside for the whole month of June, we're outside. Guess what, y'all? I am so excited. My birthday celebration is going to be off the chain.
Yes.
Can you work on your gospel song, Not No Cookie? Get your gospel song ready.
A cookie.
Jesus remake her cookie so she can help save somebody. Yeah, you come with another song. Tamika gonna do you gonna sing or you gonna do a pour?
Neither.
So you gotta do something. We
Janet gonna do the poem.
We gonna be on the inside. You never fall out on the inside.
I'm always doing
Now
something.
one
Your
time.
birthday gonna be on the outside.
No, indeed.
Oh,
We going
okay.
on the inside. Tamika ain't falling out there. We going on the inside. We ain't finna do that. No.
Janet doing the poetry.
Janet gonna do poetry. You guys get ready. We got a new thing coming out. Well, it's not new. If you go to www.showsupnews.com, you can check out our 24-hour news station where we have a newspaper. But our print will be in your hand this month. That's right. So get ready. We got a new paper. We got a paper. The actual paper will be out, and you'll be able to have the paper in your hand.
Can't wait to see it.
That's so fake. So get ready, y'all. Shows Up News. We're gonna have all. Tamika, tell everybody what's gonna be in the paper.
Why you asked Tamika?
Because you don't know.
For it.
Go on, Mona. What's gonna be in the
just
paper?
playing.
No.
I
We
don't
ain't.
know.
Yeah, I know we don't. You don't know. She like, let me see. What you say we're gonna be on? What
So what
page
are you
got?
over?
I'm just playing.
What you over?
I gotta look at my paper.
I told you.
I
You
remember.
don't know what you
I
over?
remember. Yeah.
Okay, what do you
So
over?
all of the what need to contact you?
All the funeral homes need to contact me.
And
Something else.
churches.
Church and
Yeah, I told you. She didn't remember.
if you guys have church announcements, please call 256-712-2887 and give us your church announcement.
Or you can email
Email it to songs at
info. Oh my goodness, this girl.
It's too
Info
much to remember.
at Knox Media Group.
Yes.
Yeah, send us your information. So info at knoxmediagroup.org. Okay, knoxmediagroup.inc.org. Church announcements
And the funeral home.
and funeral obituaries announcements. Send them to her. We're gonna have it in the paper. You'll be able to get it right now we're gonna start off twice a month. And then also we have, what else we're gonna have?
We have all local events. We will have star people and all rising artists. So if you fall in any of the categories or know anyone that does, hit us up, 256-712-2887, or send it to info at knoxmediagroupinc.org. And you can also let us know what's going on in your community. And we're not just talking about Florence. We're talking about the Tri-Cities
The whole show area. Also want to let you know,
and Russellville.
for all of our upcoming artists, if you're a new artist, we're going to feature our new artists in the paper. You'll be able to tell people about your information, tell them about where you can be found, tell them about yourself. We're also going to highlight a student of the month, a student of the week. So we'll talk about a student of the week. We just want to lift up everybody and just have some sunshine in the news. Somebody said, well, why don't you put the who was arrested? We don't do that.
Listen, I was telling,
Even though we know it.
Very.
I was reading something today. It says talking about our problems is our greatest addiction. Let's break the habit. Talk about your joy. So this is a joy paper.
That's right. So we're going to talk about the joy
That's
paper.
good.
There you go. So when you pick this paper up, and listen, somebody said, well, you got obituaries in it. Well, listen, the Bible says to die in the Lord is to gain. So we ought to be
Celebrate.
excited about people going on to be with God, and they don't have to worry about dealing with certain folks no more. No sickness, no hurt, no disappointment, no pain, no letdown, no jealous people. So, so that's a joy. How about that?
That's right.
And they ain't got to clean the tub no more.
Did you know Michelle Obama's mom passed away?
Yeah, I heard that she
Oh,
died.
I'm
She
sorry.
died a couple of days ago.
Yep, she did.
And she was the rock of their relationship. She held it down for him. So condolences to the Obamas. Y'all get ready. We got birthdays. And listen, another thing. Somebody asked, can they do their birthday shout out? Yes. Email us at info@knoxmediagroup.inc.org or call us at 256-365-1000. And we're going to do our birthday shout outs.
That's right.
So if you want to do birthday shout outs, we'll do birthday shout outs. Okay? So again, we thank you for tuning in to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
So do you think that P. Diddy would be able to recover? What you think?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Financially, yes. Socially, no.
You don't think so?
I think they done canceled him.
You think they're gonna cancel?
He's canceled.
It'll be all right.
Well, with billions of dollars.
I said financially he gonna be good, but socially I don't think he'll ever be in the public eye like he was.
Well,
he don't care about that.
Yeah. So tune in tomorrow. We're gonna ask the question again.
I think he'll clout chaser though. It's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, what now?
He like being in front of the camera.
No, say that again. He's
A
what?
clout chaser.
Oh. So, clout chaser. 2 questions for tomorrow. Do you think P. Diddy will recover? Second question was what, Mona? I didn't think you remember.
Hold on.
What was it, Tamika? Help out.
What was it, Tamika?
The question. Y'all taking me too fast.
The second and crazy question of the day. If you only had 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
To tell a loved one.
To talk to someone.
Who would it be?
Who would you talk to? Would it be your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, or your girlfriend?
I can't wait to answer that.
Be your children or your mom and dad?
But what if you got more than one child? So you're going to talk to more than one person then?
Well, you got 10 minutes.
You
can talk to that group. You can only talk to that one group. Either be your mom and daddy, be your children, or it can be your husband, or it can be your wife, or be your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Okay? Hey, we getting ready to get out of here, y'all. But Tamika, we're going to leave you because Tamika said that thing is poison. 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Y'all be blessed. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Good weekend.
Yeah, I know. Because tomorrow's just Wednesday.
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing full effect. You ready, Ron? I'm ready. You ready, Div? I'm ready, Slick. Are you? Oh yeah, take it down. Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is. Let's cure it 'cause we're running out of time.